Welcome everybody, it's Dren608 Plays. We're playing The Librarian today. In Baldur's Gate 3, we are in Chapter 2. I had to blur some stuff last time because I had my settings got reset on me somewhere. And it was a little too explicit with Karlach, which could have gotten me in a lot of trouble, so I had to do some blurring for one of the scenes. Which reminds me, I need to check and make sure I don't have... where is the, it's not under the gameplay? I'm so very confused as to where things are. Why does it not... Hmm. Explicit content, there it is. Yeah, this was on before, for some reason. And I had to turn it off, because, you know, YouTube. Fine to have on for your personal playing, but if you're going to put it out on YouTube, you can't really have that out there. And someday I'm going to figure out how to do things on Twitch. Okay, so I think we're okay now. Alright, where were we? By the way, I am trying a new setup. It was brought to my attention that I keep missing chat when it first comes up. So I'm trying a new layout here on my computer. So if you drop into chat, please say hi so I can see if this is working. See, somebody's dropped in there. Of course, it could be a bot rather than an actual person, so... That's another thing, is if you say hi, at least I know the real people are watching. Let's see, we did the Moon Lantern, which we actually... The Moon Lantern was powered by the magical pixie inside. We decided to release her. In return, she gave us a spell that can protect us from the deepest parts of the Shadow Curse. So we don't need any of that anymore, so I can go anywhere I want now. The Hellion's Heart. If she doesn't return to Avernus. Yeah, I know. Do I have anything down here that's not marked? Okay. Alright, I think we're to rescue the people, right? Because I saved Rowan. So now I think I was going to go rescue the tieflings. I can't remember if I did. Did I need to actually do the rest?
Can't afford to stay idle.
No, it looks like I did the long rest. Yeah, I did the long rest because of the scene with Karlach. Okay. But I haven't done the long strider on everybody, have I? Okay. I gotta go around and talk to everybody anyway. So let's start at the far end of camp.
One day I'll catch a break.
Where's the long strider? Where's my long strider? There it is.
Hope this ends well.
Okay, what's Will got to say to me?
Well met.
Nothing new? Nothing. Okay. Oh, where's my... There it is.
How can I help?
I might need to come back and grab him. We're going to be rescuing tieflings. Who am I going to be fighting the tieflings? That's an interesting issue. Once again, we're playing the Librarian in Baldur's Gate 3. This is for me to get level 1 everything and get the Steam achievement. So, as soon as I get done casting Long Strider on everybody and talking to everybody, I think I want her and Karlak to be last. Talk to him.
Yes.
Okay. Can't remember if there's a really hard set of traps and stuff for him to get through. Okay.
Greetings.
Okay, that's... If I really want to be a goat, I can get her in bed too now. Alright, I don't know which one to talk to first. I guess I'll go talk to Shadowheart.
I have a lot on my mind.
I can't help but notice you seem happier of late. There's a spring in your step that wasn't there before.
I just lost her.
Just a pity I'm not responsible for it.
Whoa. Whoa, there's a first. Oh, PF5.
Sometimes it can be difficult to know what you want, what you need, until it's already lost you. I know that from experience. I won't lie. I won't pretend that part of me isn't hoping you'll look in my eyes and still feel something. Foolish, I know. But allow me to wallow in the fantasy just a moment. Bittersweet as it is.
I gotta try the middle line for both. I've never seen that before. Sorry guys, I'm gonna reload here. I've never seen that line as I've been going along, so I want to see what happens if I say both. That's very interesting. Having that intimate moment with Karlach destroys your romance with everybody?
I can't help but notice you seem happier of late. There's a spring in your step that wasn't there before. Just a pity. I admire your ambition and your belief in your own stamina. But Karlach deserves to have you to herself. And perhaps there's yet someone out there for me. There's no hard feelings. Genuinely. You deserve happiness. And I'm more than glad to remain with you to bear witness to it.
Huh. So if I did the first one, I could go back to Shadowheart. I don't know. I guess I've screwed it up. Huh. I never thought that it would be that for sure this early. I thought you didn't have to make that decision until chapter 3. Interesting.
Don't be foolish. You're far too handsome to hate.
So I'm very confused. She's only at 79. She's only at 64. Lizelle's the one that's at 88. Ah. Okay.
What path lies before me?
Interesting. Oh. I gotta cast this on you, girlfriend. I actually need to cast it on myself, dumbass. Now, am I gonna need all fighters going into prison? Or do I want to have a wizard with me? Fighter, cleric, wizard. Alright, I need to talk to this. I guess this is my girlfriend now.
Well, well. Scuttlebutt around camp says I'm not the only person you've got all aflutter. Shadowheart took it all right, I hope. Don't like to see our girl too down in the mouth. To be honest, I'm kind of shocked you chose me. Of everyone with a great big question mark over their future, mine is the biggest and most questionable.
I always did like questions better than answers.
In that case, we're a match made in Faerun. Let's ask questions then. How long can a moment last? Are we as happy as two people can be? We can spend the rest of our lives looking for answers, but who cares if we find them?
Yeah, I guess that's my that's my girlfriend for the whole thing. Okay. Were we at Last Light Inn? I think we were. 'Cause that's what this thing is. We need to go rescue tieflings. I'm still trying to figure out if this is the best mix to start with, or if I should start with Gale in the party. Oh no, I was gonna go find somebody. I was gonna go see Oliver, wasn't I? I don't remember what I titled this, but I think I was gonna go see Oliver. Welcome, welcome. Say hi in the chat when you stop in, so I can see if my layout will let me see chat when you guys are talking to me, because it used to be somewhat off my eye line, and I would miss people chatting. So I just need a few people to say hi so I can just see that it's working. So I don't know if this setup's actually going to work or if I'm just going to miss chat altogether. Trying things out, you know, and I need people to test it with me if you could, please. Sir, what am I going to do? Yeah, I think I'm going to need all these people for going to see, Oliver. Right, because that's what I was going to go do. And when I go see the prisoners, maybe I'll switch something. Yeah. Well, it's taking some time to load those textures, isn't it? Yeah, we just gotten done with Damon. That's right. Now, I tried it with Gale waiting till I got to Baldur's Gate, and I didn't get the neat armor that he can make. So I think we've got... she's got 2. Did I have any? Oh, I didn't know if I read these books, did I? I don't think I read the books. I gotta read some stuff to you guys. Sorry. I don't seem to have any. She's not picked any up. How do I only have 2? I really only have 2?
Nowhere's safe from this damned absolute. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
What did you mean?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found some hellish mask. Can you make anything of it?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
Take these 4 masks.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
I was gonna make a one-time use thing? Interesting.
There. Be careful who sees you using that. You might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Item received, Orthon Explosive. Okay, what I get. I gotta do this anyway, because I think I have a bunch of books I need to read for you. What does this do? Oh, it's 3d18. 3d18 damage with 3d6. Does fire and thunder damage to nearby objects and knocks them back with a dex save. Okay. Not the greatest thing in the world, but okay. So cute. I need to read some books for you. Sorry, guys. Looks like I have 2 books and a couple of letters that I didn't read. Or if I read them, I didn't put them in where I was supposed to. I don't see anything else down here that I didn't read. Right? That's the stupid Book of Thay. Okay. So, let us we'll read from the back forward. Investigation notes. The ledger is filled with a tight, precise handwriting that seems to suggest a focused, analytical mind. A fresh lead has been volunteered by one of the guests in the dungeons. Praise Lady Shar for inspiring the inventor of thumbscrews. Is this male or female? Version Ranlock. I suppose it could be either one. The guest spoke of an abandoned house. See map coordinates included. That was once said to belong to a potter, but is now being used as a clandestine place of worship for Selûnite holdouts and their sympathizers. There's a chance, of course, that the guest offered up false information in a bid to end his suffering, but I suspect not. His confession had the ragged, unpolished air of truth to it. I shall endeavor to investigate at once. And cautiously, best if I am not seen, and should I find any Selûnite idols or texts, I can summon reinforcements and lay a trap. Oh, what a joy it shall be to see their faces when they are caught in the act and surrounded by dark cloaks. Verzin Ranlock, Inquisitor to the Church of Lady Shar. Okay. Something more for my journal. Okay, let's send that to camp. Note. Mood Maiden, protect those of us who would not turn from you, no matter the consequence in this short life. Keep these artifacts of our devotion until such time as we may openly infuse our spirits with your white light once more. Grant cunning to my brother Halfred in his efforts to conceal the rest of your relics. Let the name Last Light not be a portent. Let your moon glow continue forever and fill our hearts. Okay, more on the Resistance. I'm finding all sorts of things out about the Resistance, aren't I? Harper interrogation transcript. Oh yeah, I remember this. Official interrogation transcript. Harper in charge. Kaladov Everspring. Transcriber. Luna Shorn. Your name. Dal Timber, ma'am. Oh, ma'am. Your name? Dal Timber, ma'am. Occupation? Farmer, ma'am. Potatoes. A farmer. How many guards has Thorn stationed at the south wall, Dal Timber? What do you mean, south wall? Do not play the fool with me, Timber. The Moonrise south wall. I don't know, I swear it. Ah! Write this down, Luna. Thorn's spy refuses to cooperate. Harsher measures required. I said write it down. Yeah, sometimes the Harpers aren't any better than the Sharns. Journal log of True Soul Corliss. Corliss? Do I know Corliss? Day 4. Scouting mission dispatched by Ketheric Thorn to Shadowlands. Objective, locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reached outskirts of village. Disturbing sounds echo through the shadows. Must evade pursuit. Preparing to create a light barrier for protection against lurking monsters and deadly darkness. May the absolute guide me. This was the one that I found dead. Okay. To camp. Where's to camp? Send to camp. And you get sent to camp. Sent to camp. Now, if I remember right, I get 4 of these, huh? So each one got turned into an Orthon explosive. Cool. I don't think I had more than 4. What happens if I give him
Can't
a...
sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Found this metal in a place called Grooveforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Is this one of the infernal irons?
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Well, what did I get? Flawed Helldusk armor. Well, and I'm getting inspired because of it. Okay. I'll take the inspirations. Getting encumbered. What is this? Oh, it's heavy armor. Lesser Infernal Retribution. When you are hit by a foe within 7 feet, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. You take 1 less piercing and disadvantage on skills check. It's only an 18 armor class. Okay, I need to send that to camp because that made me go overweight. All this stuff makes me go overweight. Okay, I can... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was one of ours. Okay.
There's no time to waste.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, it doesn't look like we have anything missing. We do need to go see what's her name to get our potions. And get our special potion that lets us have a permanent +2. I'm pretty sure Larian hates us. So we probably won't get him to do that. I'm gonna need him in the prisons, alright. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Not as bad as it could have.
I do have magic missile. Okay. I still don't understand how, as being a level 1 everything, I end up with 2nd level spell slots. I don't know how that works. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'll take their thing. What am I anyway? Let's see, I'm a 1st level cleric, 1st level druid, 1st level bard, 1st level wizard, 1st level fighter, 1st level rogue, 1st level ranger. What was I going to take next? What was I going to take after ranger? Cleric, druid, bard, wizard, fighter, rogue, ranger. Was I going to go barbarian? Get the last fighter bit out? Or did I want to go with another spellcaster, like a sorcerer? Let's see, I've got Sorcerer, Warlock, Barbarian. There's 3. Monk, and Paladin. Right, that's the 5. Well, anybody in chat, let me know what you think I should take in the next level, because it's going to happen here real soon. Alright, we're going to hang on to that for a second.
On my way.
Actually, I'm not sure if he's got stuff that I want. Does he have anything I need?
Very well.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Ammonium halberd. Strength +2, intelligence -1, wisdom -1. The platinum inlays of this halberd hum on otherworldly harmony in the key of C, heightening the wielder's vigor but diminishing their mental faculties. The sound it makes is pining, as if far from its rightful home. Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't have... Some of this is stuff that I gave him. Oh. He's got some dyes. But I really don't think I need anything that he's got right now. But I can dump off my wares on him for my 106.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Yep. I'll come back with some more Infernal Iron if I can find it. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything particular.
Gives me the creeps.
Let's do this.
Nighttime. Wish we stepped in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't mine. I wish we had a bloody army.
Count your lucky stars.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around.
Well,
too
I'm the
long.
librarian. I want to experience all this, so...
You Graven God's still alive, you reckon?
You better. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
God's blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause. Aye. Our asses.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I think we're going to go here,
That's why we're still standing around.
this one, and sack that much. And then we'll give the other 4 to, like, what's his name?
Dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Okay, map-wise, we need to go House in Deep Shadows. Which means we're going to get into one of those fights that I don't like getting into.
Still breathing, despite everything. This place gives me the creeps.
Shovel? Why don't you do the invisibility thing? And then let's go on our merry way.
Ever believe this? guess.
We'll be 8th level. I can't figure out what I want to be as 8th level.
How much farther can I go?
Let's go to the house in shadows. I'm going to need... do we have... And creatures made of shadow? What do you have on? Charmed and light. That should give everybody out here dark vision. I am not seeing a scroll of sea invisibility until long rest. So okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
No, we gotta go this way. Right? And we gotta go back up this way. So that we can go down this way. And so we gotta go down here. Go across here, I think. Trying to get to where I want to get to. And do I need to use an elixir of invents in the thingy? I think I do. I only have 3. But I think I'm going to drink one. So that I'm not surprised by these things. Did we already... we already did this. Should we go here? Oh, wait, no. I can do a jump, can't I? Yeah, because it's in here. Okay. Yeah, I have to go up this and then go to my left to get to the house. Okay. There we are, it's doing an autosave. Okay, we've got an autosave right before we get to the house. Come on, girls.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
That's all you ever want to do, kid, is play. But you don't play very nice games.
Something good here, I hope.
There we go. Boo. Say boo.
Boo! I scared Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Let's try this.
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
What's really going on here?
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
I don't know. Okay, I'm making die rolls today.
Below the layers of
Cool.
shadow and curse, you sneak a fleeting glance of this creature's true nature. Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole.
Same thing the
something
wizard found.
ancient
Okay.
and oddly sad.
Okay. You want to play?
All
Okay.
right. I'll hide, and you seek.
My
Find
girlfriends.
me, and you win.
Approve.
Get ready, and no cheating. You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Let's see what you're hiding. Light on my feet.
I'd love to, thanks. Halfling essence.
I can't afford to fail. I see a way.
Keeping low.
a dull moment. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Well, this will be a first.
At the ready.
Well, Shadowheart, you know what you do.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
I'm ready.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I forgot I'm human.
Your time has come. On my way.
My turn. Ooh, fun. My little trick.
How weird. I don't think I can get up there. Yeah, that's too high for me.
Best be on my way.
I got this. Eat it.
Need to stay focused. Have to keep going.
Think we've got a scroll or two of magic missile, don't we? Do we have some scrolls of magic missile? You telling me I'm out of my scrolls of magic missile? Oh no. Oh no. I thought I had scrolls of magic missile. But I don't see them. Huh. Interesting, I don't have any scrolls of magic missile. How rude. Okay, can Shadowheart jump that high? I don't think she can jump that high. Oh, she can't jump. Okay. So never mind.
I am fury. I am death.
I am pretty sure she can jump that high.
In my best interest.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
Ring of Shadows, pass without trace. Okay. Looks like so.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Wanna dance?
Alright, everybody take a short rest.
That should more than suffice.
How far off is Carla? 11. 11 experience points. 11 experience points. That's very rude.
Moving it.
Okay. Maybe if we go uncover some more space, we'll get those 11 experience points. Yeah, that's that house. Isn't there something that we have to get attacked by up here?
Still alive, so that's progress. Don't mind if I do. Another step forward.
Do I have a key? Of course I don't have a key.
Wonder what's past this.
I don't know. We'll try to find out. Oh, healing potions. This can be added to wares. Healing potions are good. Now, this is somewhere... If I go down here, I get into a funny fight with some bad guys. So before I do that, go over here. Check all this out. I don't think there was anything here. Because this is like the...
Riders' caravan came from here.
Yeah.
No more giant spides on the prowl, thanks to us.
I'll give it a shot.
Have I picked up any books? No, I haven't picked up any books yet. Okay. I think there was... Was there anything down here? I don't remember. I don't think there was anything back here. Right? Some neat places to go up there. That's where I want to go. How do I get there? I go up this way? Okay. Where am I?
Give up now.
Oh, there's a skeleton here. There's a skeleton here. Thieves' tools and a dagger. That we can put into wares and pick up the thieves' tools. Okay. Okay, we need to get out. We're gonna go have that battle. I'm trying to get 11 experience points for Karlach somewhere. How can I get up? Is it here? Yeah, this is the way I go up here. We might get into a combat here before I get the level up. Could always go do the camp shenanigans.
What's hiding here?
Get to Baldur's Gate. Alright, we'll have to read that.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
They didn't, did they? If I remember right. Yeah, this is a way, if you come in from this side, you can waylay the goblins that are down here from up here. It's a sneaky thing to do. Things I found out after I did everything the hard way. I think if we go up here, we go up here. We go up here. Well, maybe we don't get experience points for just showing up at this place. Thought we did. Oh, that's back to the mountain pass. It's not giving me any bonuses, huh? Okay. I guess I'm gonna go have to fight that fight. Not what I wanted to do. We go up here and see the ox.
Open up. This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Oh, food. Right. Idiots. Okay, that's about all I can clear. So I guess I have to go fight those things. I was hoping something would give me like 20 experience points just for walking into the space, but it's not going to happen. Vain hope. Alright, let's go clear out this stuff. This is a bit of a nasty fight, but I'm going to have to take another rest. Aren't I? Or do I want to go get them? I think I'll go do the camp shenanigans. Camp shenanigans might be the way to go. Although, it's always worth it to take out these things. Oh no, I'm going back there. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Don't I? I actually want to go down this way. And down here. Down here. Up here. And we want to go here. Yeah, we failed our perception check. These perception checks are what, 30s? Yeah, they're 30s. You're gonna get surprised. Except I think we all have alert or vigilance on, so we can't actually be surprised by them. There's like one up here, and there's some big ones down here. It's a very nasty fight. I'm not sure that I'm up to it.
I'm ready.
Onward, ever onward.
Oh, it's a big nasty one.
My faith will protect me.
No, it won't, but...
Down with you.
Blood comes easy these days.
What can I do? Can I sneak attack it? I have disadvantage against it, okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, it's surprised. Alright. I don't think my fireball reaches them. Does it? Well, that'll hit 3 of them. Let's do that. Got rid of those 2, so now we just have the big ones. Oh, I got one little one back there. I got big ones here. I can't do much.
Swift and lethal.
Oh, that's annoying. No, I hit this instead of that. I'm so stupid. Let's go stand in front of it. Alright, that's us three.
Gods, it's hot in here. Cry about it.
Three. 3 hit points left. It's gonna come up here and shoot needles.
Stay idle.
Where's the needle blade? Oh, he's there. Can I shoot it with an arrow?
Poor fucker.
Let's end this.
Ice knife. Potion of greater healing. Let's give that to Karlak. This to Shadowheart. Okay.
Anything of use?
Hit the right keys, people. Welcome, welcome. Say hi in the chat if you can, please. I've got a setup here to try and make me be able to see the chat more. So I'm trying to get people to help me test it. Oh, I missed this one. Okay. It's just ingredients for pills. And now we get over here. If I remember right, there's nothing in here. It's like you fight all those things and you don't get anything. Right. Just a skeleton and a pile of bones. The chest was up high. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Alright, let's look at our map. We pretty much got this all mapped out as far as we can get it mapped out. So they got chunks of the map that they... I don't know if they planned on expanding that with a later release or something, but there's huge chunks of the map that I just can't get to. By the way, if you know how to get to those things, let me know. And if you've seen me miss any books or letters or things to read, let me know. Speaking of which, I believe I have some things to read. So let's do a sort by latest. I've got a couple things in mind. I don't see any new stuff for you guys. This needs to go into wares. Don't see any new stuff. What are you using? Herald? And you're using Giant Breaker. Can I actually use a heavy? What does that do? Huh. Maybe. Look at these. Oh yeah, the luminous gloves. Potter's chest key. Why is that not on my keyring? Alright, I've got two things to read, so let's read them out. Get to Baldur's Gate. An old map in a druidic style of what appear to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Cruel, but... Refugee's Journal. A tiefling's journal, charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave, and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died, started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down, and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling, like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. Yep. Send again. Actually, that's the letter of Sunder. Did we read that? Yeah, I think we read this already. General Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justiciar army under a unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and weakness wherever they find it, so states our code, and so here have we acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues, but they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of the Rithwin, and indeed of the great loss of life this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Celeban Arunsun, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. 2 words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. He wants to kill you all. Because that's the way he is. Okay. Oh, did we read this? Map has been etched in a intricate disc. The risen road winds through the mountain pass. Within the hills nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki queen. I don't remember ever reading that. Well, I read it now. I'll send that to camp. That's reading material. I try to save all the books I can, and I'm trying to read all the books and letters and everything. I'm trying to save everything that I can save, and I'm reading everything that I can't, besides what I can save. So I think we've... oh. This was supposed to be turned into... where's... because it's just too much stuff. Now, keep the wooden barrels in the boxes for vents and things. Although I found backpacks tend to work on the vents too now. Now, I have this funny ranged thingamajig. Oh, that's what it is. I usually drink a potion of Hill Giant Strength, isn't it? Okay. So what are we going to do next? We're going to level up. Maybe take a short rest and go rescue the tieflings? Or do I want to go get Gale to take on the tieflings? To get the tieflings out. Because we have 2 people susceptible to sleep here. Me and Lae'zel. Well, Gale would be susceptible to it as well. The sleep spell is a problem, isn't it? Welcome everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We're playing The Librarian, where I'm trying to get the Jack of all trades thing. Is anybody in chat? Oh, I don't have anybody in chat right now. So I guess I have to do this on my own. I don't know which level to take as the Librarian. Do I want to get, I don't see me using a lot of the monk's abilities. Because I'm going to be hitting with this stick. Blood of Lighthander is what I'm going to hit people with. I might change Spell Thief out for the Arcane Crossbow. We're going to be 8th level, so we're going to get some more spell slots for the girls. For the girl here. Which I think I can no longer romance. So what are my choices? I gotta make a decision here. No. Can that be a level 2? So it's either Warlock, Sorcerer, Monk, Paladin. I already said I'm going to take Paladin last. I could take Sorcerer. And take some spells that I don't know already. Cantrips wise, what don't I know? Booming Blade, Minor Illusion, Blade Ward, Bursting Sinew. That's fairly sick. But could be helpful in some of those big battles that are to come. Yeah, fell one person in the middle of their group and then have it explode. What's the distance? It's probably within 10 feet of it. Draconic Bloodline. Can you not take Draconic Bloodline? Oh, subclass. I could go Storm Sorcery. Fly as a bonus action until the end of your turn without receiving opportunity attacks. That's nice. Shadow Magic would make Shadowheart happy, right? I'd get Superior Dark Vision. If you reach 0 hit points, you regain 1 hit point. 1 instead of becoming down. First level spells that I don't have. Shield. And probably Burning Hands. Okay, if I went to Warlock, would I get the same cantrips? No, I get this cantrip instead. I already have Blade Ward, it says. Oh no, that's the ones I would take. So I can take Booming Blade there. I already have those. Hellish Rebuke I'd get. Okay. So these are 2 magic users. This is just... Let's be rage once. I remember defense isn't going to help me. And the monk would give me flurry of bows. Dexterous attacks. So I'm not going to be attacking with that. So it's not really going to help me. Probably the Oath of the Ancients. Right. Okay, we don't want to go Paladin quite yet. It's either going to be Barbarian or Monk. Barbarian would take my hit points to 62, Monk to 60, Sorcerer 60, Warlock 60. So these 3 all take me to 60. This one takes me to 61. And this one takes me to 62 hit points. Should we get the Barbarian out of the way? Or do I want to go get more spells? Maybe I want to go get more spells. What's my subclass? See, this gives me... maximum increase for 1 for each sorcerer level, so that's why I get up to 60. If I go to Storm Sorcery, I go down a hit point. If I can fly. Wild Magic is just fun as heck. Tides of Chaos and Wild Magic. You cast a spell and stuff goes wrong. Storm Sorcery? Draconic Bloodline. Keep the scales off. Copper was acid. Gold is fire. Get Disguise Self. With copper, you get Tasha's Laughter. Lightning, you get a Fog Cloud. With brass, you get Sleep. Silver, you get Featherfall. That's an interesting choice. Well, if we're going with his, sort of his style, it would either be that or brass. Acid, I don't think so. Lightning, maybe. Cold. Or Disguise Self. I already get that, don't I? So spells for this guy. The things we already have. We need 2 that we don't have. Take Shield. And... see, we already have Disguise Self. Gives me feather fall. I guess burning hands? Burning hands or... Gosh, I think I take burning hands. Because fire, right? What am I going with? What's my dragon ancestor? Silver? Cold? Silver is cold, so let's, light we already have. What is this? True Strike. I really don't like True Strike. Try that. Let's go that route. Cold gives me feather fall, so spells wise, shouldn't take burning hands. I should probably take maybe color spray. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up sorcerer, dragon ancestor. I don't want the scales on me. Can you still see the scales? It says no scales. Alright, we're gonna go sorcerer, silver, dragon, bloodline. Because from my remembrance of my D&D lore in the Dragonlance, the silver were the more learned ones. If I remember right. I have to go read my books again. She gets a feat because she finally made it to 8th level. They get new feats. Oh no! I have to do feats. Alright, honey. Honey bunches of oats. She doesn't get much anything of it except a feat, huh? Alright, she's already taken... What? What did I give her? Savage Attacker, which, roll your damage twice and use the highest result. That's for bards. I think usually with 8th level, I do the ability improvement and up her con and strength. Right? We take her strength up to 18 and get her con up so she has even more hit points. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I want my girlfriend to be a hardy girl. And this is my other girlfriend. Oh, this is my other girlfriend. Who's not my girlfriend anymore. Shadowheart's really quick to... was really quick to capitulate to Karlach. God, I hate it when they do that. Level 4 spells. Death Ward's nice. I like freedom of movement. I think we'll take freedom of movement. Most everything else stays the same. My big thing with her is using Guardians of Faith and enhanceability for everybody. And she gets a feat, and then we go and do her the same way. Ability improvement. We get her wisdom up to 18. And she doesn't usually use dexterity to hit things. She's been more getting into physical combat. So maybe her strength? She doesn't use finesse weapons is what I'm trying to say. She uses big beady weapons. And then she's going to be a fighter. She's a fighter. We're going to do the same thing with her. We're going to do an 18 here. And her constitution as well. Give her more hit points. Make my ladies very powerful. Okay. Now, we could go back and level everybody else up. What's my time? Hour and 43 minutes. I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to level up the boys. Right? God, am I going to be able to get to the rescuing the tieflings today? I really wanted to rescue the tieflings. Taking me a long time just to do all this. Huh. Because I really don't like to take more than a couple hours on my streams. Well, I have a magic missile. Spell slot. Oh, that's what I need to do. What do our spells look like? I now have 3rd level spells? So normally you would get a 3rd level spell when you are 5th level? I'm trying to figure this out. So, my character has 1 level spell, 2 level spell, 3 level spell, 4 level spell, 5 level spell. Is that how it works? So it's 5 total spell levels. So then it does its math and says you can have strength 3 stuff. I mean, I only have 1st level spells. But I can. Wow. I can't make it go any bigger. I need 5 rows. Well, cleric just has all my spells, so I guess I can just go there. This is all my other things. No, they don't fit in 3. Sender's light. And then items, I have too many items. I wish they would let you sort your items. You know, like by type. But they don't let you sort them. You've got to place them. You know? There's like things I want to remember that I have. I have lots of bombs to throw. Right? I have lots of healing potions to use. Scroll of Blight would have comes in handy against those shadow things. No, why are they different? It's so weird that they come up different. Crowns of Mint. I wish it wouldn't do that. This is something else I usually remember to throw. Okay. I got 2 more. This one. Big healing potion. And my vigilance potions. Which are important out here in the dark because those things always surprise us. Okay, that takes care of that. Did we do our short rest? No, we have not. Okay, I'm gonna go back to camp. Did some inventory management there. Sorry about that. So what's my time? Let's go back to camp and do some quick double checking. I gotta check experience points to see who I have to swap in and out. Whoever's equal to me can get swapped out. If anybody's ahead of me, I know Karlak's behind me, pretty sure. Alright, you're at 484. I'm at 534. 544, she stays. 524, 534. So Lae'zel and Karlak get taken out for the boys, and then when I bring them back, they'll get their experience points up to me. So Lae'zel and Karlak are the people I do. So go over to you.
What's up for discussion?
Yes.
I need you.
Well, obviously I would.
Take Karlak's place.
Excellent.
And then go get Gale.
How can I help?
Huh?
I'd be delighted. Though someone
take
else will-
Lae'zel.
Wonderful. Lead on then.
So we have no fighters in the party at the moment. But that's just because I want to level you guys up.
Well, hello.
Let's level you up, dude. See, he's going to become an 8th level, so I got to give him a thing too. I think what I've been doing with everybody is I give them alert at level 4, give them ability improvement here to get their main stat up, and in his case, wisdom saving throws. Right? Because that improves spellcasting for clerics, druids, and rangers, senses and intuition. I don't know, we're going to do wisdom because I think wisdom saving throws more than intelligence saving throws come up with, like, is it charm wisdom? When people try to do a charm on you or mind control you or whatever, I think it's a wisdom saving throw. You, it's obviously going to be intelligence. It's very simple. And you get spells. You get spells! I get spells. I get 4th level spells. What can I take for 4th level spells? Greater invisibility. Phantasmal Killer. Stone Skin. Wall of Fire, which is evocation. I can learn evocation cheap. So what I want to do is I want to learn things that I can't really... Oh, like this. Conjure Minor Elemental. Dimension Door. Minor Elemental's not bad. It's bodies. So I can learn all of these things, right? I don't have to have them. So you want to pick ones that's kind of hard for you to find. Close the target in a sphere of shimmering force, blocking all incoming damage and spell effects. The sphere reduces the target's movement speed by half and also prevents it from casting spells or dealing damage. So if I put a sphere around an enemy, I can kind of keep it out of my way. For 3 turns while I concentrate. It's not bad. It's a bit of crowd control. See, I wish they would show you what spells you already have. You have to go to prepared. I have counterspell and level 4 that. So I'm going to pick up another level 4. I'm trying to see what else I have here. I don't have any of the cloud spells, amazingly enough. I don't have any of the cloud spells. I don't get any of the cloud spells, like Fog Cloud. I could take gaseous form. Cloud Kill must be 5th level. Right. Okay, what do I want to take here? Not that I think I'll ever use it, but it's an evocation spell. I can learn it cheap. I want to take things like illusion spells or conjuration spells that I can't. Let's take Confusion and Conjure Minor Elemental. Okay? And for preparing my spells, I have to keep that and that. These are all nice offensives. This is a speed spell. This lets me get around the battlefield. This helps protect me. Underway helps keep things away from me. This thing and Witch Bolt. Witch Bolt I don't really use very often. So maybe we'll take... Let's bring out a buddy. And then feat-wise, we're going to do the same thing I've been doing with everybody else. He gets his intelligence up. And because he's a wizard and he has to concentrate on spells, we want his constitution up. Also gives him more hit points, but constitution saving throws are what you have to make to keep your concentration spells, with which he has a few. So we'll accept that. He's done. Okay, now I need to go get Will. Right? The only other one I have to get is Will, right? Oh, Will, where are you in this mess? You're over here.
All right.
No, not you.
At least things have stayed interesting. At the ready. All right. What now?
All right, we get Will to join us.
Well met.
Join
I'm up
me.
for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
I
like how you think.
Just because I need to level you up. If we get Halcyon to join me, then I have to level him up all the way through this, all of his levels. Warlock 8th level, so he's going to get a feat. Gets a spell, and I can replace a spell. So what spell do I want? 4th level spell. Now pretty much, I don't use his spells for this. His spells are for Hellish Rebuke and Ghost Rebuke, and what's the other one? Counterspell. When Will's in the thing, that's what he does. Because he just throws Eldritch Blasts. So what I'm thinking of taking with him is I don't want. There we go again. Oh, God, this is bad, guys. Is there any spells I don't want? They're all kind of neat spells. I kind of like the spells I've got. Maybe this one. Arms of Hadar when I've got Hunger of Hadar. If I got rid of this one, and I went and I got... Gaseous Form. Yeah, we'll take Gaseous Form. And we've done our feat. And we will accept. And he's up. Alright, so I've seen it pop off twice now. I had this problem yesterday as well with my monk playthrough where my internet is not being kind to me here in the afternoon. So I think
No one stopped me yet.
I'm going to go get this girlfriend back to get her experience points up.
A private word would be nice.
Darling?
Darling.
No room in your party. What should I do?
You will take... Well,
let's hop.
Because now she gets up to my experience points. I have to do the same thing with her to get her experience points up to mine. It's one of the shenanigans you can do, folks.
Greetings.
Say no. I could have sex with her, too.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Yeah, we'll be bringing
Ready for battle.
Astarion in at a later point. Because I do need to bring in Astarion and Gale for different parts of this. Let's see, for Astarion, I need to take him when I go into the towers proper. Because of Araj. And then I need to bring Gale and Will to get potions, along with myself. Karlach, Lae'zel, and Shadowheart. Astarion, Will, and Gale. But I need to take Astarion along to get some approval with him, I think. Because his approval is abysmal, if I remember right. Yeah, he's neutral 8. So I need to get his approval up a little bit. Will's got high. I always get Gale at exceptional. I don't know what it is. It just must be my play style. And then the ladies, exceptional with her, very high with her, exceptional with Shadowheart. I don't understand how this works. They're all way up there. I'm keeping the girls up high. I wonder if I can switch at the last minute at the circus. Or if I'm going to be with Karlach no matter what. (18, 16, 18, 16, 13, 13. 8 intelligence, 10 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 8 charisma, 10 charisma. Shadowheart has an 8 charisma? 10 intelligence, 14 con, 14 strength, 13 dex. And I am built specifically to be the librarian. My intelligence originally was 10, and I get the crown, which gives me up to 17. My dexterity was originally a 10, but I got bracers of dexterity. It takes me up to an 18. So this was built specifically to do this. And the wisdom was only 14 instead of 16 as I started off as a cleric because I knew I was going to have to do a lot of talking my way out of problems. So I raised my charisma to 16 because I was like, I got to talk my way out of everything because I don't have any levels to fight with. Although I think I'm figuring out how they do the levels. It's the total number of spellcasting levels. Because 1 spellcasting level, 2 spellcasting level, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 official spellcaster type things. Because I don't think they consider a ranger a spellcaster. Although we can cast spells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spell levels, and then divide it in half. Maybe. Well, there's 2 spellcaster levels left before I get to things. I've got Warlock. Well, I've got Warlock, Barbarian, Monk, and Paladin to take. So I think the next one I'm going to take is Barbarian to get when I get to my 9th level. I'm going to take Barbarian because I'm going to need the hit points. Because that'll be near the end of the chapter where I'm going to fight Ketheric and stuff. So I'm definitely going to need hit points to try and get through all that. And then Monk will be my 10th level. Or do I take Warlock? Take Warlock? To get the spellcasters out of the way. And then Monk and Paladin at the end, 11th and 12th. I want to make sure I take Paladin last because I know I'm going to do something stupid and get my my oath broken. So I want that to be as near to the end of the game as possible so I don't have to deal with it for a long period of time. Okay. I've been having problems with my internet popping out. And I'm a little over 2 hours. I don't think this is the right group to go get the... Well, no. See, I have all my spells. She's down some thirds, but I don't think we have any elixirs that help with that. Let's first off sort by type. Actually, let's sort by latest. I don't have anything else to read, right? I don't have any other books. Right? No. Okay, what's this? 2nd level spell slots. Level 1 spell slots. And I don't think I can make anything that would be the 3rd level spell slot. That's one I have to buy. Oh, not you, hun. I'm the one with all the junk. Here, let's... Okay, this would be... I think it's an elixir. Cultivation greater. I think that gives you the level 2s. Yeah, we want to use that one up. Source of heroism is nice. Viciousness and resistance necrotic. Resistance necrotic might be important. Because we're getting hit with a lot of necrotic stuff. I can make 2 of those. Elixirs of Vigilance. I can only make 1. Because I need bloodstained hooks. grenades. Okay. Coatings. I make lots of coatings, but I don't use them as it is. And then potions wise, feather falls, I can make 7. Glorious vaulting, I can make a couple. Healing, I can make a whole bunch. Greater healing, I can make a few. Potions of speed, I can make a whole bunch. I can't make the really big healing potions, huh? Interesting. Okay, so I can make potions of speed. I don't think other than like super, the ones that here like in my, not common, items. Like the one, where is it? Didn't I create a second one of these? Another one of these? No. Oh, God. I wish I could sort these better. Okay. Yeah, I've got problems here. I don't want to take a short rest, I don't think. We need to take a short rest for to get this. We've got a combat to fight to get in the back door. Combat once we get inside. And a combat on the floor with the captives. So I've got 3 combats I've got to go through. If I take Lae'zel on the first combat, 3 combats to go through. How many rages you got, honey?
Making me sweat.
You got 2.
What am I to do?
You are not going to have enough spells. Oh, you've got another spell you can take, huh? Let's take silence. Silence can be important for spells. Okay. Alright, now she's got all her firsts, all her seconds. She only has 1/3 and 2/4. And I don't have any elixirs that give us back a level 3 spell. Right? Level 2 spell slot. I thought I made another. She's got level 2 spell slot. We can go in with just giant strengths, her and me. That'd be like 4 really strong people just come in and just pound them into dirt. We could probably get through the first 2 battles that way. 3rd battle's the tough one. Right. So at some point I need to swap them in and out. Okay, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't think I can do that fast enough. So I'm not going to try. Sorry guys, it's a little boring. But I think I need to think about if I can go and do this with who I've got here.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Besides which, we need to look in here. See, I could possibly... This is the book bag. Did I need to... Didn't we read this? Oh yeah, this is the one that was out in the... I don't know. I'll keep it in there. Actually, I'm going to put all these things in another backpack. Because I can't use them again. Only worth a gold piece. Just keeps them out of my way. Got a lot of items of Saluda. Swamp green dye, is that this one? Yep, this is my dye bag. Just put the dye in here. I just have a few bits. Noble stock. I never got Shadowheart to eat the noble stock. We've only got one potion of angelic slumber. Hoping to find another one. Alright, what's in here? I think this is all my neat stuff that I want to not sell right away. Right? Yeah, got lots and lots of magic items here. So I've got things that I can probably sell. Detect thoughts. It's not going to really be used. Envoy's amulet we should probably keep out here for use. We end up going to talk to people. Like on Shadowheart to use on me. I'm sad that I couldn't romance both of them together. I know there's a mod for that, where it lets you romance as many people as you want at a time. So I was really excited that Shadowheart and I started our romance long before the party. And then I said, well, let's try Karlach, since I already had one going with Shadowheart. And then it just morphed into a romance with Karlach. Which is tragic, because flawed Helldusk armor. Well, it's a bunch of money. 1,600 gold, right? Dark Justicer mail. Helmet of Smiting. Some of these shields are for Halsin, give him, you know, some of these things. I don't know what I'm going to give him. Speedy reply. Is that a scimitar? Oh, I'll give that to Jaheira if I get her to join me. It's my rain dancer. Arcade blessing. Okay, well, that's kind of where I'm keeping my stuff. That's the Caravan Strongbox. Still carrying it around. Okay, I got a bunch of things going on here. I need to seriously think about my girlfriend's here. And who do I take into rescue? I think I take Lizelle in on the first combat. Maybe do a short rest and do the second combat. And Shadowheart and I'll each drink Hill Giant potions. So that we can just kind of melee fight our way through it. Instead of using spells. I don't know. Well, leave me notes in the comments of the video when it comes up on YouTube. I'm going to ponder this, and next week we will go and rescue the tieflings. So this week was Oliver and more of the Shadowlands. Next week we'll start going into town, so to speak. Because we've got a bunch of things to do in the journal now. Investigating the Selenite resistance. Looks like there was a village sharing control of the region 100 years ago. We should investigate further in the Last Light Inn. Next to the Last Light Inn, it seems the innkeeper's owner, a mason called Morford, was the leader of resistance movement. Yes. And then we did the Potter Shop. And now we've got to go. The Masons Guild seems to have the same resistance in the area. We should seek out and investigate further. So this is all the stuff that we got out of the things. He wants me to go get a ledger. I have to find him. I know where he is. I don't want to go there. Rescue the tieflings is the next thing up. Tieflings and Wilbrin is what we're going to do next week. Okay? And then, is there one to recover in here? There should be a third one. I don't remember where it is. I don't want to do this. Stop that. We've done that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go there. Alright, we gotta rescue the tieflings. Because we gotta get Bex's cookies. We can't play the game without Bex's cookies. Okay. And he needs to go meet him. So, I think there's some chests and things for me to pick locks with. So maybe when we go to the actual dungeon side, I need to take Astarion with us, or Gale. Gale makes life easier with the magic missiles. I can always bring Lizelle back. I don't know. I got to think about how I want to go about getting through the tieflings. Getting through to get to the tieflings. I know the concept behind it. It's just that it's easier if I have the right people. And 2 melee fighters and a cleric and a wimp is not going to work. Me being the wimp. Because I don't have enough scrolls, I don't think, to do what I want to do. Okay. Well, we will figure it out next time. We will go, do our thing. Where was I? I just wanted to go back to camp to do shenanigans. So, we're going to go back onto the map. Oh, because I didn't know if that's who I was going to take to camp. And looking at the map, I do need to search out some stuff down here. But what I really need to do is go over here to like here. Get across the bridge here. And then go down this way, because that's Moonrise. But this is where the tieflings are, so I can come down this way, go in the back door, free the tieflings before they ever know what the heck's going on, and then get out of Dodge and go back to Moonrise Tower, or not Moonrise, Last Light Inn, and then come back down here and do all this other research stuff. Because there's the thing with the Wickard, and this is the Mason's Guild. When I go to the Mason's Guild, I'll probably take a star in, because that's going north. We also need to find this thing here. How do I find out that I need to go there? Do I need to go talk to Archivist? Get a book from him, I think. Okay, I think that's what it is. And then one more time, checking my inventory. Do I have any books that I have not? I don't see any books. That's got to be given to Astarion. Pouch of Ash. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I assume it has a use. But I don't know what it is. Okay. Well, we're going to stop here.
Never a dull moment.
Or maybe I should just run up to where I want to be.
Breathe deep and move. What to do? Let's get going.
Now, let's see. If I hold down left mouse key, I can just walk. Okay. This is where we ambush the spider guy. Right? Took all their stuff. Oh, we didn't take all their stuff. I know there's more blights that way that I don't want to go fight. Why is that
Let's see what this... There was a battle here once. A large one.
Price of Pride. Oh, I'm going to have something else to read for you before I go.
What's in here?
Okay. All right, let's read The Price of Pride. A record of Ketheric Thorm's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and Harpers. Take this. You there, take this from me. That is gold, friends. Let those who are coveters and cravens among you take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter. But in those cold and lonely winters to come, you will look into the bought flames in the purchased hearth and see a bargained for peace. And then you'll realize that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it. Take it and go. Those who are not afraid, and me, we won't stop you. But nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead, we shall know blood and fury and a triumph worthy of a flame reconcilable only with heaven. I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be our bank vault. Let us raid them, friends. Let us grow rich on screens. That's sick, dude. We send it again. He's a sick dude. I think I'm going to take the ladies in on the first combat.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
How do we get down there? Oh, I have to go further down?
The dead of the Emerald Enclave. They lay here ever since their war against Ketheric Thorm.
What's inside?
Okay, that's dead Githyanki. I need to go this way. Because I need to get down to this... where what's-his-name was, right? That's where I want to be. Because this is where I want to go across. Alright, I'm at 2.5 hours. I'm not going to be able to do that today. We will go get the refugees next week. Okay. Sound good? Sounds good to me. You can hide behind the wall? Hide behind the wall. Do we want to hide behind the wall? I guess so. Anyway, I stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Sunday is this one, The Librarian. I'm trying to get the Jack of all trades achievement in Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm becoming a level 1 everything. Sorry this was a little boring. I only had the one fight. Turned turns out that I had a lot of other things that I needed to do, including leveling everybody up. So we're all now 8th level. So maybe after I do the rescue and do some other shenanigans in this town, I'll get up to 9th. And if I remember right, I can get really close to 10th level before I leave if I do everything. I think that then the fight for the Emperor gives me 10th. And then the first couple of things that you do in Baldur's Gate, I know that by the time I'm ready, like by the time I get into the Elfsong Tavern, it's like I do one more adventure and I end up at 12th level, which means that I'm being way too completist, I guess, because I'm 12th level with nothing left to do in the city except, screw around. I am going to try to run with one of the mods that lets you go up to, lets you go up to like 15th level or something. It basically lets you not waste all those experience points in Baldur's Gate, lets you get a little bit higher level. I don't think they add too much in the way of like super duper spells or anything. They just, let you have another level. Can't remember if they add like 7th level spells for you. But, I mean, just the idea of just getting more hit points in spell slots, even if you didn't give me any higher level spells. Because there's about... I think there's enough experience points to get you to 14th level, maybe? 13th level for sure. So it'd be nice to be able to get that extra level. I mean, they should have added up all the experience points in the game and said, okay, that's your cap of level. Then that would let everybody try and run around and get all the experience points. But they didn't do that. Anyway, this is the one I do on Sundays. Saturday was a fan pick for me to play a monk with a Drunken Master subclass. We are in Baldur's Gate. I did something wrong, and Marina is not in her usual place. So I screwed up something with Marina in the whole zombie Connor thing. I don't remember. So I don't know how that one's going to play out. There was a bunch of bandits in the place where I normally find Marina, and I just took them all out and didn't care. He's playing with a specific chip on his shoulder against the Zentarum. I took out the Zentarum in the basement at Walking's Rest. I took out Roa Moonglow in the Goblin Camp, believe it or not. When I got to Moonrise Towers... Or not Moonrise. Is it Moonrise? Yeah, when I got to Moonrise Towers, she was not there. There was no Zentarum presence at Moonrise. Which was very interesting, because there's some things that you can buy from them, but they weren't there, because I prevented them from being there. So I'm really interested. Next one I'm going to probably be going for on that is to go get Minsk. Since it was a fan pick, I haven't modded it, so I'm just running with the standard 4 characters like I will with this one. Because it was a fan pick, and I think I even put up a poll that said, do you want, can I put on a mod so I can just take like all the female NPCs, like Jaheira and Minthara, Shadowheart, Karlach, and my girlfriend, the Githyanki. That's the one I'm romancing in that one. I was like, take all the girls with me and just like call it, Nora Huni's Angels or something. And just have all the female characters just pounding the crap out of everybody in Baldur's Gate 3, which would be funny, I think. But I didn't get a lot of feedback on that, so I have to go see it. I think I put up a poll on that. If I didn't put up a poll, I'm going to put up a poll on that. And Friday is just a romp in the park, so to speak. I'm playing as Gale, romancing Karlach, so double romancing of Karlach here on my playthroughs. And I put in some mods so that I could take everybody with me, because I just wanted to see what it was like to have everybody, all the companions. It started off, because I was playing as Gale, I started off saying, wouldn't it be cool just to have like all the companions as a dysfunctional D&D group? So I just upped it to like, total of 6 in the party, right? Myself and 5 others. Because I just wanted to be able to run with all the original characters running around in the party, which was a lot of fun in Chapter 1. And then, when was it that you can pick up Minthara and Hira here in this chapter? And I was like, why don't we just take everybody? So I'm up to like 9 right now, and there's only one more that I know of I can get, which is Minsk. So I'm going to have it 10. And once I get Minsk, I'll have like 10 people in the party. Half of them can cast Summon Elemental. And then I'm just going to go like take people out. It's going to be like Larian is going to be kind of a joke. It's like, oh, you think you're tough. Well, I'm a wizard, and I have tougher friends than any spell you can think of. So, ladies, have at him. Gentlemen, have at him. So, it's going to be hilarious, is what it's going to be. I've already gone in and gotten the Book of Karsus. I've had to talk to Elminster. Mister wants to talk to me, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I have got to go find some kind of guide that says, can a player character ascend Gale? And if I can, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Make sure all the flags are set so I can do that. Because I want to ascend him and take Karlach with him. That's my goal. Because I know that you can do that, but I think it can only be done from Karlach romancing him, not him romancing Karlach. At least I don't know yet. So we will have to wait and see. All right? And then I'm also going to be putting out Xenonauts 2 1.0 content. I'm almost done with completing the game to make sure I know everything they put in it. I think I can actually start now. Because I'm pretty sure I know what they've put in there. And I don't mind having some surprises at the end game if they've changed something there. Which will, it'll be entertaining for you guys. But I do know I'm up to just about day 300, and I know everything that they put in there. I was a play tester and a Kickstarter backer, so I've been involved with the development on and off for the last couple years. And it was like I thought we were going to be releasing later in the summer, but it got accelerated up to April. So it's officially released. They're still doing patchwork and adding some features that I think they wanted to add, but they just couldn't really wait any longer. They wanted to get out for full release and get full sales. So you can come watch that on the channel. I will be doing something with Roll20 for a tabletop role-playing game, Traveler. I've got a couple of I don't know what you call them, tutorial or informational things that I found that kind of things I did to help with character creation and also with maybe just go through like a quick playthrough on where everything is on the Roll20 sheets, because I'm not sure that anybody's ever actually really done that. So I want to go through the sheets with you and just kind of say, okay, here's where, this is how you get your equipment in here, and then it'll have you just click on the button, it does everything for you, and stuff like that, to get people just sort of a tutorial kind of thing like that. And if you guys like the whole Traveler universe, when I create the character and stuff, if you like the idea, I am planning on trying to start up a campaign with my family playing, and I'm going to be using Roll20 more for me to keep track of their character sheets, and then any of them that can't make it can just log into Roll20 and use their character sheet, and then I can always bring it up and let them know, print it off, into a PDF or whatever, and send it to them so they can know what they have and what they're doing. But I was hoping to get it running on a Roll20, get a little mini campaign going on Roll20, and recording it. For those that can't make it, they'll see what they did. They can just watch the video, and For those of you at home, when I post the video, I'll edit it down for any, you know, personal information or stuff that needs to not be revealed. But, you know, just kind of a group thing of Traveler, and see if you guys like it. And if you like it, maybe we can keep it going. If they're not up to letting me do that, I will probably do a campaign with just myself, maybe one or two of my sons. I just don't know how much they want to be recorded, is the thing. But I'd like to just try something new. When I get done with the Saturday and Friday streams, because they're in Baldur's Gate and are getting near the end of their streams. So when Gale Goes Forth gets done and Norahuni gets done, as I finish those, I will be starting Dragon Age Origins Supreme or something. It's like the souped up version of it. And what's the other one? Oh, Divinity Original Sin 2. Divinity Original Sin 2 at Christmas time was on sale for a ridiculous amount of money off. For the price of 1.5 original Divinity Original Sin 2s, I think it was, I managed to get 6 copies. It was on a ridiculously low price. It's like $15 each or something. So, and the original one was like $50. So it's like for double the price, I got 6 copies. So I gave a copy to everybody in my family. I said, here, everybody have a copy of Divinity Original Sin 2. Whether you play it or not, I don't care. Here you go. I'm giving you this as a Christmas gift. And then my son gave me, including myself, and then my son gave me Dragon Age Origins Special Edition, Super Edition, something like that. Extended Edition? Ultimate Edition? I can't remember the subtitle. But it's Dragon Age Origins, and he really wants to see me play that on stream on mine. So he thinks that it will be good for the channel and that I would actually enjoy it doing it. And if I can get this streaming to work the way I want it to now, I think I've got it set up so that I can see my chat as we're playing the game. It's like right next to my screen. It looks like it's working. I haven't had anybody send me any chat today, so I don't know. But next time you see me streaming, please just say hi when you stop in, okay? You don't have to say anything else. Just type hi. That lets me know that my chat's working, okay? And I probably could log into myself and do it, but then I think I get into trouble because then they think I'm trying to bolster my views or something. Anyway, that's what's coming up on the channel. There's probably more going to be coming. So please, since you'll be probably watching this after the fact, hit the like button, leave comments. If you come to the live stream, just drop a hi in the chat so I know that my chat's working. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. You can hit the notify bell. You'll be notified when I upload videos and when I'm scheduling streams. But more importantly, you'll be able to see when I post up polls. Because like I'll poll up, like when I'm getting near the end of either the Monk or Gale, I'm going to post up a poll and say which one do you want me to start first, Divinity Original Sin 2 or Dragon Age Origins? And whatever the poll says, that's the first one I'll start with, the first one that ends. So things like that, you know, can make a difference to you. If it makes a difference to you. So you can help me with the channel a little bit. If you really want to give me some input on the channel and maybe help me figure out how to do things, you can join my Discord server called Dren608 Plays. There should be a link in the description of the video. And yeah, it would... it's just about the channel. I mean, it's talking about the videos I've done, the videos I have done in the past, videos I'm going to do in the future, and the videos that I'm doing right now. So, just there for you guys to give me input on what you'd like to see me do. Maybe if you know how to, you know, get something done or whatever, then you can help me with that. Okay? So, I think that's it for today. Not as much combat and exciting stuff as I was expecting. But we got a lot done and we got leveled up. So we're going to go rescue some tieflings And then probably do some other shenanigans. But I'll be swapping some people in and out for the various combats and stuff. Okay? Alright. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.